Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bath. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, diabetes continues to be the leading cause of amputation. Lami Town Council owed $1.8 million in rates. And alleged drug smugglers further remanded.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Edwin Nunn.
Late presentation of diabetes continues to be the leading cause of amputations. This is a worrying trend stressed heavily by medical professionals during a World Diabetes Day symposium in Lautoka. Felipe Naikaso has more.
The importance of regular checkups and exercise, taking the correct medication for diabetes and eating healthy was the call from these medical experts during the diabetes symposium organized by Friend Fiji.
So the most important thing is the food. I did say a few weeks ago, my hand today is 59 years, 4 days. Did I take this to the garage? Not ever. So where's the garage? And the repair system, it's inside you. Our biggest problem is the spare parts you're putting in your body.
It was also raised during the forum that information as such should be taken to teachers who have a lot of influence on children.
I think that I would like to urge friends, and I will do it with myself, talking to Ministry of Education, if this kind of workshops can be held for teachers, and these teachers will make a difference in children's learning.
Fijians have also been requested to play their part in ensuring they remain healthy.
If a person gets an infection in the leg, then they present to hospital, it's too late. We have had cases in their 60s, 50s, 60s, they come to the hospital for something else. They come in with cough and fever and they get tested and they have high sugar. So the issue is late presentation.
Friend Fiji is also planning to hold more discussions on NCD-related issues in the future. Philip Naikaso, FBC News.
Local Government Minister Premila Kumar met with the Lami Town Council yesterday. During the meeting, Kumar was informed the council is owed $1.8 million by ratepayers. She says the non-compliance with town rates has proven costly, with smaller towns now owing more despite their small boundaries.
We have established that about $1.8 million is owed in rates, in business license, in property rentals not paid, and so forth. Even garbage collection, people are not paying their garbage rates. And that's a lot of money for a small town like Lemon.
4 men alleged to have facilitated the export of close to $1.5 million worth of cocaine to Australia have been further remanded in custody. Dutch national Mark Winston, Shanil Otar, Roshnil Kumar and Pravishek Narayan have been charged with 1 count each of unlawful possession and supply of illicit drugs. Winston and Otar have also been charged with 1 count of unlawful export of illicit drugs. It's alleged that on the 7th of October, 51-year-old Winston, 35-year-old Otar, 24-year-old Kumar and 21-year-old Narayan engaged in the transfer, transport and supply of 39.36 kgs of cocaine between Lautoka and Nandi. On the 8th of October, it's alleged that Winston and Otar, without lawful authority, facilitated the export of 34 parcels containing about 39.36 kgs of cocaine. Prosecution asked for more time to file information and disclosures in the Lautoka High Court yesterday. The case will now be called on the 27th of this month. Supervisor of Elections Mohammed Saneem has been appointed chair of the newly formed Association of Election Management Bodies in Melanesia. Heads of electoral offices from Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Vanuatu and Fiji held a 2-day inaugural conference at the Fijian Elections Office, culminating in the formation of the association. The association also signed an MOU with the MSG Secretariat. Saneem says it's historic given that this was the first roundtable meeting specifically for Melanesia.
The MOU is going to form the Association of Election Management Bodies in Melanesia, a sub-regional association of election management bodies.
Energy Fiji Limited will now provide employment data captured through its collection system to the Fiji National Provident Fund. EFL and FNPF yesterday signed a partnership promoting information sharing for compliance purposes. EFL Chief Executive Hasmukh Patel says the information shared will be assessed and validated by the FNPF within an agreed timeline before it reverts to EFL. Patel says common areas between the two were identified to ensure stakeholders are compliant with FNPF requirements.
Whoever we deal with in terms of providing goods and services, we do ensure, in fact we are already ensuring that unless these organizations are both FNPF compliant and FRCS compliant, we will not engage in any business dealings with those companies who are non-compliant.
More Fijians will soon be able to study in Indonesian universities following the launch of the Indo-Aid Scholarship Program earlier this year. Indonesian Ambassador to Fiji Benjamin Scott Kadani confirmed this after Fiji signed a development agreement with the Indonesian government. He says more Fijians will be able to explore various fields of study that are not available locally.
Their expertise, experience, provide support for human resources development, for technical know-how, for capacity building. So we have a development cooperation agreement with the Fijian government, and based on that sectors under the development cooperation agreement, we can share, or we can tap what kind of assistance that is needed by Fiji.
9 Fijians are taking part in 10 days of training and assessment to certify them in coastal fisheries and aquaculture compliance. Senior Fisheries Officer Aporosa Rambo says the certificate training will enable them to carry out thorough compliance assessments. Rambo says this will lead to more competent assessments while making fisheries more sustainable, manageable and resilient. Of the 27 participants from 15 countries in the region, 13 are women.
Is to qualify our fisheries compliance officers, both on coastal fisheries and aquaculture compliance assessments, on making sure that all the fisheries activities have been compliant with the fisheries legislations.
Overseas, Australian fire chiefs believe the worst of the fires in New South Wales is still ahead. Catastrophic conditions continue to cause havoc, with 51 homes lost and more than 1 million hectares burnt or still burning. And Fijiana Sevens praised by Minister.
Ako Tabua, ako do talitay na nabarong na Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Bula, alang gono ilutoka lutalita ka ng Bula FM bertini nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka, nandragin ko sa Bula FM nga, nakasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo atibyo ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang ko Jerry, yang may lambasa, ang dubarong nga ng Bula FM, nambando.
Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Welcome back. Physical and mental preparations are part of a professional sportsperson's life. However, for Fijian athletes, spiritual preparation is vital. That's one of the reasons the Fiji Mbati players will be using an app to stay connected spiritually.
What we found out in camp is that when we do devotion every day, the Fijian boys that live in Australia, they really enjoy getting back to their heritage. They really enjoy getting closer to God. But when they leave camp, things start to drift away slightly. So we just want to keep them really closer, knit and tighter to God. We just want to keep that connection to God open, because that's what we find links all of us and unites all of us together in the Bati.
The Fiji Airways Fijiana Sevens players have been told that they are an inspiration for women around Fiji. Minister for Women, Miraseni Vuniwanga, made this remark as the side prepares for the new season of the World Series. The Fijiana Sevens were reminded they are shaping Fiji's future towards the goal of achieving gender equality in sport.
Until very recently, women rugby players regularly faced discouragement, disapproval just for playing the sport. The early development of the sport and where we stand today is almost entirely attributed to the determination and sacrifice of you.
In Fiji here, rugby is a man-dominant game, but for us here, it's our passion, playing rugby. Most of us, this is what we do every day. We just love to play.
The organizers of the 2019 Wairiki Sevens tournament are wrapping up preparations for the logistics. Committee member Chone Vuki says due to the requests from teams, they will be extending the registration dates to Monday next week. He says the only difficulty they're facing now is rainy weather, which has affected preparations. The tournament will run from the 21st to the 23rd of this month. The Fiji women's under-16 football team is expected to be named soon. 3 weeks ago, 35 under-16 women footballers assembled at the Fiji Football Academy in Vatuanga, Suva, to train for the 2019 OFC Women's Championship. Coach Marika Rondu says until now they'd been focusing on the fitness level of the girls. Rondu adds only 20 of the 35 will make it to the final squad, adding that the skills sets of these players will make it a very difficult task to choose. Cloudy conditions with brief afternoon showers are forecast for today. And that's your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में Mirchi FM सब कंसर्न and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.